We are back again with
Dilemma.
So our subject line today is, I'm great at planning, but terrible at follow through. Oh, babe.
You and a lot of people, my darling.
Listen, okay, this is going to be useful for pretty much everybody. Right. Hi, Dulcie and Yemisi. I'm writing this in the hope that saying it out loud might finally break the cycle. I'm incredible at planning. I have templates, timelines, trackers, the whole shebang. I can turn a vague idea into a beautiful step-by-step plan in under an hour. My Notion setup is borderline architectural. I've got vision boards that belong in a gallery. My friends call me when they're stuck because they know I will help them map a way out. Girl, first of all, I like you.
I like you.
I like how you're talking about
your pros.
I like this. Okay. So my friends call me when they're stuck because they know I can help them map a way out. But me, I never make it past step one. Every year, I set these thoughtful, exciting goals. Every quarter, I reset. And yet somehow, I'm still staring at the same list I wrote in 2022. It's not that I don't want the things I'm planning for. I do. It's just that something always slips. First, I'll miss a deadline, and then I fall behind. And eventually, I abandon the whole thing, telling myself I'll try again next month, or worse, next year. I've started noticing a pattern. I can show up for other people's goals, like deadlines at work or things I promised my friends and family, weddings I'm helping to plan, don't ask. But when it's just for me, I flake. Not even in a dramatic way, I just slowly fade. I don't think I've always been like this. At school, I was a perfectionist and a bit of a nerd. Oh yeah, we know about that. But now, in my 30s, it feels like I've swapped real achievement for the appearance of having it all together. Like planning is my way of feeling in control without having to do the hard, messy bits. And if I'm honest, it's starting to affect how I see myself. I look organized and I sound ambitious, but underneath it all, I feel stuck because it's like I'm always waiting for the perfect conditions before I start living the life I say I want. Is there any wisdom you can offer? Lana.
Question, Lana. Lana?
Yeah. Lana, yeah.
You said, can you read the last sentence again? I don't know why I always blank on the last sentence.
If I'm honest, it's starting to affect how I see myself. I look organized and I sound ambitious, but underneath it all, I feel stuck because it's like I'm always waiting for the perfect conditions before I start living the life I say I want.
Okay, you said living the life you say you want. That's like not a red flag, an orange flag for me. It's like, pause, wait a minute. The life you say, is that the life you say you want? Is it different from the life you actually want? Could that be the thing? Are you wanting the things you say you want because you think you're supposed to want them? Or do you actually, truly, genuinely want them for yourself? Is there something in you that says, yes, this calls to me, I want this for myself? If nobody else in the world said I needed to have it, I still want it. I don't know. I feel like there is a question mark around what you actually want for yourself. Because when people come to you with their issues, or they already know what they want. They just need a plan of how to get there, right? And so for you, that's because they already know what they want. That's it, you're able to plan and execute for their stuff because they're clear about what they want. But maybe you haven't been so honest with yourself or clear with yourself about what you actually want for yourself. Maybe it's something that you need to examine again, that actually, why is it that when I say I want this, I'm able to plan for it, but I find execution different? Is my subconscious, is my subconscious not getting behind it because deep down it's not something I truly desire? Because that's the thing, like, your subconscious is powerful and it needs to be in alignment with whatever goal you are stating with. Otherwise, you run into issues. So really examine yourself, examine your subconscious, and really think about, what do I actually really want? Forget the lists, forget about plans for now. Just dig down deep into the what rather than focusing on the plan, the how. Leave the how for now. Get deep and really get to grips with the what. That's what I would say.
And I could not agree with you more. I think that line of start living the life I say I want is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Heavy lifting. Like I had to ask you to repeat it just to make sure.
Because like listening to all of it, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. It was that point that I was like, there we have it. There's the problem. There is just like Yemi said, there is a gap between the life you talk about wanting and the life that you do really want, or that you trust yourself to claim.
Yeah.
And you exactly what Yemi just said. Before any of the other stuff, you've got to get real about what you really want. Now, I have a feeling we've broached this topic before. The
lawyer lady.
No, not in a dilemma, but like in a full episode.
Oh.
I feel like we had something about what success is.
Oh, yes, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. On the 5th of May, we had an episode that was titled, Let's Talk About What Success Really Means. And we really did get into the way in life we are handed rules and expectations and things we ought to be doing at this point in our lives and all. And we really unpacked the whole, like, the bullshit of it all, actually, and how you and you alone have to define what success looks like for you.
Exactly.
And once you've done that, I think all of these amazing skills that you have and are able to deploy in everyone else's lives and in work, you can now put it on yourself. I am a planner. Me, I am a planner. There's nothing else I can do in this life is plan. And I had this.
She's just incredible at it.
I'm very good. You see, at the beginning when you were like bigging yourself up, I feel the same way about myself. Girl.
Yes.
Listen, I like that.
Agreed.
I had the same issue around following through for my own things, and I still do here and there. But it was when I actually, to be honest, as with WorkWell, that my plans started to become real because I was, as Yemi said, in absolute alignment. The thing I said I wanted, I really did want. And it wasn't about anyone else. It was just for me, by me, you know. FUBU.
My mind went straight there.
Right? So as soon as those two things were aligned, it wasn't hard. And listen, Yemi will tell you, all my close friends will tell you, when I get to working, especially with this WorkWell thing, girl, I can make things happen extraordinarily. Surprising, actually, for myself. Procrastination just wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
If I said I would do it, it was done within 24 hours.
Yes.
And done excellently, I might add. So you have all the skills, you just don't have the right plan. So all the planning stuff, as someone who's been exactly where you are, planning is really safe because it's absolutely theoretical. It's clean. It's easy to control. Execution is hard because it's vulnerable making. It's deeply personal stuff. You are exposed in the execution. So if you're trying to execute on something that isn't in true alignment with your actual desires, it's going to fall apart. It's not going to work.
Agreed.
You cannot build momentum. You have got those two. Your true desires, your true wants have to be aligned with the plan. For you to make that plan a reality, and you need to build self-trust. You're not going to build that by trying to become something you're not. Okay, so what you're doing and your kind of annual goals and quarterly resets and that's a coping mechanism.
Yes.
You think it's strategy, it's not.
Yes.
It's procrastination.
It's a security blanket.
Blanket. You are giving yourself the illusion of progress and ambition, the aesthetics of productivity.
Yes.
But it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay? You're very clever at this. It's a beautiful way to procrastinate. But you know now, because you're writing into us, that actually it ain't working. Okay? It's your life. You've got one life to live. There are your dreams. You can't disappoint anyone but yourself. So live your life. Nobody is watching.
Everybody is focused on their own life.
Talk about that spotlight thing. Nobody cares, girl. So just do what you need to do.
Do you, boo.
Okay? Protect yourself. Be honest with yourself. And just start. Yes, just start. Dude, try not planning too much. Just go for it.
Yeah, and Dulcie, you mentioned something. Say you did it, you executed it excellently.
Yeah.
And let me just put like a caveat on that. She executed excellently, not perfectly. The excellence was in the fact that she just put it out there, regardless of the state of perfection it was in. And we've seen like a year on now. Like you can see some things you did super early on, but those are the things that you're able to build on
because I
as
couldn't
time went on
without doing that.
Exactly. So excellence is not about the quality of what you put out. Excellence is about saying you're going to do that thing and putting it out there without waiting for it to be perfect first.
Because that's never possible. And perfection, well, first of all, perfection doesn't exist, right? It's not a real thing.
Yeah.
But what it's the doing, and this is a big step change in my life as a planner. I'm now a planner and a doer. It's the doing that moves you closer to that impossible goal of perfection. But only in doing, you cannot plan your way to that state.
No.
You do something, and then in flight, you're like, oh, I could do this better, I could do that better. Yeah. We were going through the other day, we were talking about our podcast. We've been doing it now for a year, and looking through even artwork. We're like, well, damn, this has changed. The name, the way that, like, we've gone from like 90 minutes, the microphones, the sound, the production. We couldn't have planned this without going through all those steps.
Yes.
Refinement. You have to like put yourself through it to refine and become better. You know, so don't think about. I'm thinking about a really basic example. I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week. Okay, cute. How about I'm somebody that moves my body on Monday?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Just start small, be intentional, make it simple, and grow from there.
Yes, exactly.
The only step that matters is your first one.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. So, babe, Lana, you know what to do? You know what to do.
Yeah.
Get in alignment and get moving.
Yeah. Get moving.
Okay. Yeah. Good luck, my darling.
Good luck.
Listeners, if you have any advice for Lana, if you have been in the same sort of situation and you have help for how to move out of planning and into action, then hop in the comments on Spotify and share your wisdom. Leave us a 5-star rating and review while you're there, because it will help other people find us too.
Thank you.
Until next time. Bye.